it. Just be yourself.
Be myself. Okay. Okay.
Greetings.
No, not greetings. What's up, guys? No. What's up, YouTube family? It's Sports Guy Tyler 123. Today we are going to be filming the Q&A video that I said I was going to make, and so we're making it. I'm going to bring you along on a training ride, a bit of threshold work. I'll get into it later, but I'm going to bring you guys along for that workout, and along the way we are going to answer your questions. Super stoked that you guys posed some questions down in the comments below the last video. It's awesome to see engagement like that. I'm still kind of trying to figure out what this channel could be, and having support from you guys means a whole lot. So we're gonna do that today. So see you there. Okay guys, Sports Guy Tyler 123. We're on the bike. So I said I was going to talk about today's workout. This is going to be the first of 3 intense sessions that I have before my next race. So today's Sunday. Tomorrow will be a hard session as well. So will Tuesday. And then I'll recover going into the last road race of the calendar. Well, I don't know how EJ does this. This shit is hard. Anywho, pardon my heavy breathing. So, the workout. Editor Tyler will pop it up on the screen. But essentially, it's going to be training to sit comfortably at threshold. So, God damn. I'm not as out of shape as it seems right now, but I'm struggling a little bit. Anyway, I'm warming up. So the workout is going to be 2 sets of threshold. We're going to be training to sit comfortably at threshold and recover in between. So it's going to be 2 minutes on, 2 minutes off. 2 minutes on, 1 minute off. The on will be at about 330 to 340 watts, and the recovery will be somewhere around 200 watts. It can be a little bit lower. It's recovery. When I'm doing these sessions, I like to focus more on hitting my numbers on the top end rather than hitting my numbers on the low end. Right? So if I feel comfortable during my 2-minute intervals, what I'll do, or what I'm okay with, is being a little bit low on my recovery. Just because, right, right now we're training to sit comfortably at threshold, and it's not really as big of a deal if I'm not hitting my recovery numbers in between those sets. That's not to say that I can soft pedal, but I'm more focused on, during these sessions, hitting my numbers in the threshold part of the workout, feeling comfortable there. So we're going to do it on 2 climbs. It's 2 sets of 8, 2 sets of 8 of 2 minutes of threshold. So I'll do it on 2 climbs. First we'll do it on Los Alamos, local climb out here, and then another big local climb out here, Cavedale Road. There's Cindy. Cindy's following along. she's gonna be responsible for all of the great content we get today. So shout out to her. Everything that I'm doing on this channel and on my Instagram and just kind of anywhere in general, including my photography, would not be possible without her. So shout out to her. I sound like EJ. Anywho, yeah, we're warming up, doing a small little climb right now, and then we'll roll over to Los Alamos and start our first at 8. See you there. Okay, so we're approaching the base of the first climb, Los Alamos. It's gonna be 2 minutes on, 1 minute off threshold. Probably won't record anything. Maybe Cindy will get B-roll. I'm just gonna lock in, get it done. Okay, so workout, first half of the workout was done. I did 7 instead of 8 because I ran out of road. But honestly, I don't think that this one would have been productive anyways. I'm kind of struggling more than anticipated. I mean, they're supposed to be hard, but some of them feel right. Don't know what it is. Legs feel okay. But like I just feel like a tightness in my chest, so we'll see. Now we're gonna do the Q&A. Hello, camera. So we're gonna do the Q&A now. I think we'll do half of the questions here, and then the other half of the questions at the top of Cave Down. So let's get right into it. First question we're going to answer is, how did you get into the sport, and what are your thoughts on bringing more racers into the sport? I got into this sport through cross country. I ran a little bit. I ran 4 years of cross in high school and 3 years of track and field. I did long distance, and then I was like, oh, I'm going to do triathlons because I had a bit of a background in swim as well, and biking was the only thing I didn't have experience in. So I started training. I got a bike, started training for a triathlon, found out what a huge time commitment it is. Shout out to those guys. Those guys are crazy. And just kind of realized I like cycling. And so I just haven't looked back since. That's how I got into sport. And then, yeah, I'm all for bringing more racers into the sport. I know there's a lot of people that have come from triathlon backgrounds that are now cyclists. But I would like to get more people on this channel that come from all sorts of different backgrounds and have them talk about their experiences and what got them into cycling. Because I really don't think that cycling can't fit into anyone's life. I feel like cycling is just, I mean, obviously there's a huge financial block, but I think I'm losing my train of thought. Anywho, I'm all for bringing new racers into the sport. I don't think I'm the right person to do it. I certainly would love to meet new people. That's one of my favorite parts about this sport, is meeting new people. But I think figureheads of the sport like Tyler Williams and Levi Liebenheimer and Peter Stettner, what they're doing with their own events and just getting out to more events is really cool. And I think figureheads like that can be really pivotal in bringing new racers into the sport. Anywho, that was a long one. Next question. What kind of intervals are you doing during an average training week, and how many TSS do you have? TSS is a number I don't really pay attention to. You probably should. Then that's that. What kind of intervals am I doing? I tend to do a lot of steady threshold stuff, which is actually what I'm comfortable with. I should probably be training stuff that I'm not as comfortable with, and I tend to do that leading into races. So a lot of spiked efforts, a lot of sprint work. I'll do that going into race weeks. But generally, I do a lot of steady tempo efforts and steady threshold efforts. Just because, especially like if I'm going to be going for KOMs in the future and stuff, that's kind of the effort that I want. Most of the KOMs I go after are long, stinky climbs, and I got to be able to suffer for an extended period of time. So I would say kind of like the workout like I'm doing today, where it's 2 minutes on at threshold, 1 minute off. That's kind of like an ideal workout that I'll run like maybe once a week or once every other week. I'll do a lot of tempo work with maybe some spiked efforts after. Next question. What sort of training, volume, intervals, strength work do you do to have gotten as strong as you have? All right. I definitely take a lot of my training style from my previous coaches. I don't claim to know a lot about training. I know I do take a lot of inspiration from actually my old cross-country workouts and just kind of that kind of mindset with my training weeks and kind of designing a training week. But a lot of the specific workouts I do are from previous coaches that I've had and just other people that know a lot more than me. There's a lot of those people. Strength work. I actually do lift some weights, and I would recommend that everyone lifts weights or gets in the gym at least once or twice a week just to do some form of mobility. I found that mobility really changed the way I ride my bike, and also strength training can help with addressing when it's on one side.
Oh, imbalances?
Yeah, strengthening, helping fix imbalances in your legs. My problem specifically was my knees. My left knee was giving me a bit of a problem, and I also have had IT band problems, and doing strength work has actually helped a lot with that.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
Okay, last question. Are you recording? Let me know if you guys want me to make like mukbangs. I would love to make mukbangs for you guys. Those guys have it so good. Can you imagine eating instead of riding your bike and getting paid to do it? Ooh. Okay. Last question for here, and then we'll get back on the bike. How do you stay motivated and balance life? I don't. And I'm not really good at answering these questions. How do I stay motivated? I don't know. I don't really, for most of the year, that switch isn't really turned on. Ride with somebody faster with you. That's my advice if you're struggling with staying motivated. Ride with somebody faster than you. Have them kick your teeth in. You'll get ready to get back at them the next time you get on your bike. Anywho, that's my answer to that question. That'll wrap up the first half. Now I'm gonna go finish this workout. And I'll see you over there. Okay guys, about halfway in between climb number 1 and climb number 2. Rolling around high zone 2. Oops. high zone 2, low zone 3. I'll tell you one thing. This is harder than I anticipated. I'm kind of struggling. Everything feels hard. Also feel a little bit like cloudy, like having trouble locking in. I don't know, we'll see. Not feeling too good about this next set. Like I'm still suffering from a bit of tightness in my chest. We'll see. I'm gonna shift up. Also kind of bonking. This ride isn't going swimmingly, but we're gonna get it done, and I'll check in again before the next workout starts. Okay, so we're at the base of the next climb. Again, workout's gonna be 2 minutes on, 1 minute off. Don't feel too good about them, but nice little shot for you guys. It's beautiful outside. We're ready to work. I don't know if the numbers are going to be there, but we'll give it our best. See you guys when I'm done. Okay, done with that one. Definitely did not go well. Last three were just not even close. Let's do some Q&A. Before we start the Q&A, if anyone is here who's more interested in my workouts than the Q&A, I want to know how the rest of that workout went. It went pretty terribly. I was just explaining to Cindy, to put it in running terms, it's like if you're doing a 6x800 workout and you're hitting like 210s, 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 and then your last three are like 235s. So like just completely falling off of the map. And that's kind of what just happened in the threshold workout. I honestly felt like kind of poopy going into the second half of it. But I'm of the belief that, like, even if you're gonna do shit on a workout, you could still get something out of it if you do it. So, started the second half. Again, it's 8 sets of 2 minutes at threshold on, 1 minute off. I think I only hit my numbers maybe in the first 2 or 3. And the rest after that was just kind of like a slow death. And then like on the 7th one, I don't think I was even in the zone. The zone being my threshold, zone 4. Like the target number was 337 watts. 337 is like the target. Obviously I don't have to hit that. It's more important to just be in the zone. But I don't think I was in the zone for like the last 3, to be honest. The 7th one was just kind of the worst. I kind of just mentally checked out. And I was totally going to stop. But due to the pressures of social media, I decided to finish the last one off. I tempoed it. I think it came out to be tempo. It didn't feel like tempo. It felt all out, but I don't know. It's been a minute since I failed a workout that bad. I've kind of been, to be honest, I kind of haven't done too many structured workouts. We've just been kind of getting our intensity off of kind of little efforts here and there, and I think this was a little result of that. So I think a little wake-up call for me just to hop back into some structure, because that did not go well. But, you know, still a beautiful day. I have Cindy out here to save me. Got a good bottle of water, which is pretty clutch because I ran out of water. I am also bonking, but we'll do the Q&A now. Can you take the transition top? Okay.
Don't forget you don't have the mic on you right now.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, as you may have noticed, I now have a sandwich and iced coffee. Morale is improving. That's a nice thing about these Q&A videos, or any video we make, is lunch. It comes to lunch. Again, if you guys want me to do a mukbang, please let me know. I will do mukbangs. Let's get into the questions. Next question. Who is my favorite mid-pack bike racer from Oregon and why? Now I assume whoever commented this probably raced against me in Oregon. But I don't recognize your name, HR Puffin Stuff 3. That is a cool username. But I'll tell you one of my favorite racers from Oregon. His name's Ben. He's about 5'10". Chiseled jawline. Piercing eyes. He's downright handsome. Anywho, next question. If you had the opportunity to race professionally in Europe on a world tour team, would you take it? Yes. How did you convince your girlfriend to wake up at the crack of dawn to support your road races in these conditions? Well, Bob, I don't know what to tell you. She kind of just tags along. But if you're looking to convince your second significant other to come along at the crack of dawn to support your road races, I'd recommend using food as a carrot. Food as a carrot. Bribe her with food. That's my advice. Next question. What's the skincare routine you're glowing? Now these are the types of questions that I like. I don't know, wash your face. Don't eat too many sweets. How come it's not called Sports Guy Tyler 123? That's a good question. I don't have a good answer. Next question. I think that's it.
You should link your skincare products below.
Oh, I should link my skincare products?
Yeah, people want to know.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you guys know any skincare companies, tell them to reach out to me and I'd be happy to promote them. No one's getting free promo on this page. I think that's it. I think that's our 10 questions. I had fun doing this. I think we could do this again in the future. You know what? We will do this in the future. Put some questions down below in the comments if you guys like this video. If you guys like this type of content. Leave just a question down below. I actually, by the way, this will not go unnoticed. I did read all of your suggestions for content, and there were a lot of great suggestions in there, so thank you guys for that. We will be making some KOM videos, adventure videos. Another one, good one I saw was talking about my story. That's something I really haven't talked about here online here. So maybe we'll make a video about that. If you guys kind of like the structured training aspect to this video, let me know. We could definitely make more of those. Those are super easy, and I mean, they kind of suck to make, but we could definitely make more of those. But I kind of like this Q&A thing. I know I'm not the most interesting person in the world, but if you guys like listen to me ramble on, this is the place. So why don't we do this? Any questions that get left in the comments of this video will be answered in the next Q&A video. More questions that are kind of compliments, please. I like those kind of questions. And thank you guys so much for your questions. And hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace.